Late summer is harvest time in the Wendland region of Lower Saxony. But this year is different for Stefan Hooker. For 11 years, he was an organic farmer. Hooker was convinced it was the right way to farm. But now he's back to using pesticides and chemical fertilizers on his barley fields. It wasn't an easy choice.
I can't grow organic grain for 25 euros per 100 kilos when I only harvest 2 tons. There's nothing left for me. That doesn't even cover my costs, and the small organic bonus doesn't make up for it. It doesn't work.
He cultivates around 80 hectares of land, a typical size farm in his region. The Wendland is home to many organic farms. But like his fellow farmers, Stefan Hooker was faced with low prices and tough requirements for organic produce. Even when thistles were choking the life out of his crops, he couldn't spray them with pesticides.
Last year, there were 8 hectares that we couldn't harvest at all. It was a total loss.
How did he compensate?
It was impossible to harvest. The money has to come from somewhere. The little bit I got in subsidies for organic farming doesn't make up for all that.
And he's no isolated case. The Thunen Institute, a federal research agency, has studied the situation of organic farmers. Agronomist Hiltrud Nieberg found that, in recent years, half of the farmers who'd converted to organic farming switched back to conventional farming. Why is this happening when Germany is trying to go green?
In conventional farming, both prices and yields are rising, and that's much more so than in organic farming. This means that the gap between them, the difference in earnings, is shrinking. And although organic farming is subsidized, in recent years politicians have constantly been raising and lowering these bonuses. So farmers can't depend on them, and that creates a bad atmosphere.
Stefan Hooker is happy to forgo the 11,000 euros a year of EU subsidies. Since he reverted to conventional farming, his yields have more than doubled. Still, has he ever regretted his decision?
Yes and no. When I saw the bills for the chemical fertilizer I got in the spring, I sometimes wondered if it was the right road to take. But now I see the harvest, I know I was right to give it up. And all the inspections for the organic certification and the 2 or 3 days of preparations for them are all over. For now, I'm happy.
The German government aims to make 20% of the country's agricultural land organically farmed. Stefan Hooker won't be contributing to that goal, even though he loved being an organic farmer.